Light bulbs used to be this boring, non-interesting thing that you just screwed into a light fixture in your house and called it a day. However, in today's day and age, we have now made something called a smart light bulb. A smart light bulb is basically just an internet-capable LED light that lets you turn it on and off with things like your phone, dimmable switches, and even Wi-Fi routers and network. Because of this, we've seen massive adoption of smart light bulbs into smart home tech, leading to hundreds of companies creating their own smart light bulbs. The question is, which of these bulbs are right for me and my smart home setup? In today's video, we'll be going over that exact question and figuring out which out of all of these smart bulbs that we're going to be talking about are the most durable, highest quality, brightest, and of course, most affordable. At the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of the exact smart bulb that is right for you and have the best deal possible along with it. Make sure you watch to the end of the video because I have the best bulb saved for last. And if you guys want to purchase any of these bulbs for the best possible deal and the best possible price, make sure to check out the links down below for Amazon and B&H Photos so that way you guys don't miss out on great deals. But other than that, let's get into these light bulbs. Now for our very first light bulb we'll be talking about, this is the Ring A19 bulb. This bulb is priced at about $14.99. This bulb is also made by the same company that makes the Ring doorbells in the Ring home security line of product. Because this light bulb is a Ring product, it can be integrated with all of the other Ring products as well. Ideally, what it seems like most people would want to use this light bulb for is actually outdoor lighting, specifically by either your Ring doorbell or your front door. Plenty of examples of this specific light bulb show it being used outside of a door where people are walking up getting ready to enter into your home or knock on your door, and it simply lights up that walkway or entryway to make it easier to see and a lot safer. As far as brightness goes, this light bulb has a capacity of about 800 lumens, which you'll see is pretty average given the other lumen ratings that we have for other light bulbs in this category. Now this is a fully featured smart light bulb, meaning that you can connect it to your Wi-Fi, connect it to a bridge, which I'll talk about in one moment, and basically have everything set up on the same page in the same network so that way you can actually control all of its features wirelessly. Now one of the big caveats with this specific light bulb is that you are going to need a bridge with it. A bridge is basically like a mini Wi-Fi router for your smart light bulbs, and there's a bunch of other smart light bulb companies that also utilize bridge technology to make them work. With the bridge, you'll basically be able to link this light bulb and any other future Ring light bulbs that you end up getting, so that way everything's on the same network and it can all be wirelessly controlled. Now this light bulb is a pretty energy efficient light bulb and it claims to have a 25,000 hour lifespan. When we break that down into years, that's a significant portion of time that this light bulb will be able to remain functioning. One of the other benefits about this light bulb is that it is paired with Alexa, meaning that you can use voice commands to turn on the light or turn it off. In general, I do think that this light bulb is a great option if you're focused on home security and making sure that your property or specific place that you live in is lit properly and safely. Now the next light bulb we'll be talking about today is the Meross Smart Wi-Fi light bulb. Now with the Meross light bulb, this is a little bit more interesting. You actually don't need a bridge to utilize this specific light bulb. This can be a big plus because it just means you basically don't have to spend as much money on the extra peripherals, and of course you can literally start using it from your phone. Now for this light bulb, it's priced at about $24 for a pack of 2, and if you want to get only one light bulb that doesn't include the home kit, you'll get it for about $7. When it comes to brightness, this actually has a 900 lumens rating, which is about 100 lumens brighter than the Ring light bulb that we just talked about. To control these light bulbs, all you have to do is go on the Apple HomeKit app and simply mess around with the controls on there. One of the big draws about these specific light bulbs is that they are color changing. We've seen color changing be extraordinarily popular in optionality when it comes to the recent light bulbs that have been so popular in the marketplace, and having a color change feature is just another thing to add on to the list of actual helpful things that you can do with these light bulbs. You can change the color for whatever the case might be, whether you're throwing a party or you're trying to set the mood, or if you just want that kind of chill vibe to your apartment, house, or wherever it is you're lighting. These light bulbs also have built-in optionality for timers and scheduling, meaning that you control exactly when and how these lights turn on, and of course in what order, what color they are, and a host of other options. And they of course are also running off a Wi-Fi connection, meaning you can do all of this wirelessly. One of the craziest things about this light bulb is that it actually has a 22 22.8 year lifespan. That is super long and much longer than the ring light bulb that we just talked about. Overall, these are a great option if you're trying to get into the smart bulb game at a relatively affordable price while also still getting a bunch of features as well. Now, the next smart light bulb we'll be talking about today is the Kasa smart light bulb. These are interesting bulbs considering the fact that you're getting more of a deal for the amount of bulbs that you can get in a package. These come with 4 individual bulbs. For $27.99, you'll get a pack of 4 of these smart bulbs. Once again, these bulbs do not require a bridge or a hub in order to turn on and function. And these specific bulbs are a little bit dimmer, sitting at about 800 lumens compared to the ring light bulb, which is about the same. Now, for this specific bulb, they don't actually have a suggested lifespan or how long the bulb will basically be able to operate for, but because they are LEDs, it's reasonable to assume that these are going to last much longer than your average normal light bulbs. These bulbs also have full color changing functionality, meaning that you can go from natural lighting that you would have in your normal house to completely offshoot crazy colors, red, green, purple, blue, and anything you can imagine. One of the big benefits about using light bulbs like this is having the amount of energy production being significantly decreased because these light bulbs don't use a lot of energy in the first place because they're LED, and you also are going to get things like timers and scheduling functionality that you can utilize to control when the lights come on and when they go off. Now, to control these light bulbs, you simply can do it from the Kasa app, which is a very easy to use, intuitive app, and again, it's mostly all controlled within that app. The bulb size and shape for these are A19, but they do make different variations in order to fit all different types of socket holes that you might need. In general, I think these are great if you're bulk buying lots of smart bulbs and you need to fill a lot of different sockets. It can be good to buy a bunch of these all at the same time and get that lower price. Now, for the next bulb we're going to be talking about, this is the Wyze Smart Wi-Fi Color Bulb. These bulbs once again have a lot of the similar features of the last couple bulbs that we just talked about. Now, surprisingly, these are one of the brighter bulbs on our list, sitting about 1,100 lumens, which means these bulbs are going to be very bright. These bulbs are also shaped on the A19 socket curvature, meaning that that is how you're going to be able to put it in on basic A19 sockets. These lights are also fully dimmable and have color changing technology, meaning that you won't have to worry about whether or not the light is going to match a specific color. You can just simply change it via the app. And that's another nice thing about these light bulbs, is that all you have to do is simply utilize their mobile app to change the color themselves and set up all of the different settings, timers, and scheduling functionality. These light bulbs also work fully with Alexa and Google Home, which is a big plus if you want to use things like voice commands or set up automations. And for a 2-pack, these bulbs are priced at about $26.98. Now, unfortunately, these bulbs do not have an expected lifespan either, but it's reasonable to believe that because they're LEDs, they will once again last a very long time. In general, just because of the 1,100 lumen rating, I do think that this is a better bulb compared to the previous bulbs just because it is so much brighter. The only thing is they are priced a little bit at the kind of average to medium mark. Now, last but certainly not least is the Philips Hue bulb. Now, the Philips Hue bulbs are incredibly popular, and you've probably seen some of your favorite tech gurus on the internet talk about them a bunch. And of course, I think that they are extremely good for what you're getting. This is the brightest bulb on our list, sitting at about 1,600 lumens, which is incredibly bright, and it's going to give you probably the most rich, accurate color that you could possibly want from an LED light. For a pack of 1, I will say this, these are the most expensive bulbs on this list. For just one singular bulb, these lights are priced at about $59. It's more than likely that you're going to want to go with the 2 or 3 or 4 pack to take advantage of the larger discounts. Now, Philips Hue used to only operate with just a bridge, and you were only able to utilize the bridge in order to make those lights work. However, in recent years, there's been a new development with the Philips Hue app, which lets you essentially control all these lights from your phone on the fly. I've personally used these lights. I have a bunch of them in my apartment, and it is just a great tool. And honestly, it's an awesome way to light your apartment, have multicolor options and scenes. And that's another thing with the Philips. You can literally set up scenes with these specific lights and make an entire specific schedule based off of sunset, nighttime, daytime, and a host of other options. These lights do support full color changing functionality, meaning that you can change these lights to any number assortment colors. They also recently added a couple of features where you can make them look like candlelight or even fireplace light. And just in general, there's a ton of features with these specific light bulbs. These lights are also fully capable of integrating with things like Alexa or Google Assistant, meaning that again, you can use voice controls in order to turn the lights on or even turn them off. Now, in my opinion, one of the coolest features about this specific LED bulb, and of course, this LED bulb has a extremely long lifetime and it will last you a very long time. To top it all off, Philips Hue makes a bunch of other non-light bulb adjacent products that are also lighting features as well. Things like lamps, desk lamps, side lighting, accent lighting can all be linked to the same network and controlled via the Philips Hue app, which just gives you that much more ease of use and a better way to control your overall lighting setup. Other than that though, that's gonna be it for all of these specific light bulbs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if I missed any of the light bulbs that you think are worth talking about. If you guys wanna pick up any of these light bulbs for the best price possible and the cheapest price possible, make sure to check out both of the links down in the description below. That's gonna be both Amazon and B&H because those are the best places to find the best prices. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you guys never miss new videos that we post to this channel. We are a channel dedicated to posting videos about the best deals that you can find possible on the internet on products that you love using. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss new videos. Other than that though, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.